welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Championship on the line right now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. And the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10. And the runner takes off to his right. He gets loose. He's in the clear. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Aggie is trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it. They'll get him down for just a short gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Reed. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Running back here on a direct snap. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years. This young man is living up to that tradition today.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. To throw, it's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. And gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that 1st down.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. You'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
7th play of the drive coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. He'll try a pass here. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
from the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
An important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to pass. It's Stockton. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. And he scores! Touchdown, Georgia! Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. Has the 1st down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M uni.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Lets it go quickly. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Reed. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Ball handed off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. The Aggies looking to run some tempo here.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the Aggies will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the defense. Good work by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush gets home.
And they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in this first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from their 11. To the air, it's Stockton. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Dawgs. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And the same runner's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Gonna run it. It's Owens. He shreds the tackle. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
I'll tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, really tough blend of toughness and speed.
The offense going with the hurry-up. They'll run it to the right side. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Design quarterback run. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Reed. Clock completion. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. That's caught. It's Bell. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down, but time is running out. Looking for a man. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be... drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they will score. Touchdown, Georgia.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the 2nd half. Going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Over the middle. It's Bell. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Branch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Nice grab. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. That's reeled in. It's Bell. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, look at his quarterback in this game alone. He's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
1st and goal. Will try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So the offense flexing their grip and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Trying to find some room. It's Moss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollock, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richards,
and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kurt.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
To the air, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Try the ground game here with the running back. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Dawgs. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their 19. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
On the run, it's Moss. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Choosing to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for the special teams. What a moment. Their fans are never going to forget that. Conference title on the line takes it all the way to the house.
Well, I just love to see returnmen get a chance to make a play and make a difference in the outcome of a game, let alone a conference championship on the line. He got some great blocks, but truly at the end of the day, it was his instincts and natural playmaking ability that took it into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. The tight end has got it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To throw, it's Reed. Caught by the receiver. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Tackled quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, here's the inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's caught. It's Perry. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Working clock with the ground game. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
Here comes a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To throw, it's Reed. Looking for a late, deep throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the running back's got it again. Looks like Georgia will have the 1st down. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down.